Well, in Windows 8.1, it has both a calendar application and an alarm application. If you're ever wondering which one to use, the alarm has one functionality that's a little bit better than calendar, but it's also easier to access than calendar. If you get some advanced functions, it's a little more difficult. So to check that out, we're going to take a look, and I'm going to create an appointment here called a calendar reminder. So to do that, you just simply click on a box and start typing. If you have multiple calendars, they'll show up here. You might have a Gmail or some other calendar as well you're syncing. But then you go here and say Add Details. And you notice that Windows 8, it defaults to all day for some reason. You can't change that by default, so you have to go in here and change it to how many minutes it is, and then you can change your time to whatever time it is. This is all standard stuff here. Location, just to put a description in here for location. Invite people, you can do that. You can send out invites, but we're not going to go there. Here's the problem I have here is once, I can only do it for certain configurations. I can't do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So I can go ahead and set it up here, but I can't do anything else. Oh, by the way, when it sets all day, it gives an 18-hour reminder, so it's ridiculous. So again, I changed that to 30 minutes. I put in the title of the reminder here, and we're good to go for a generic start of an appointment. So we're just going to click Save. Well, since you can't do some of those things we talked about, you can't do the crazy combination of days and reminders and stuff like that. You can set uh, different kind of things to happen. You may consider using a alarm, but the alarms are very, very limited. There is no syncing of alarms with your PC between your PC and your phone, for example, or your online existence if you're using an online calendar. The only thing that's good here is that, by the way, there it is there. It says will not only show it if the PC is awake. So I'm going to go ahead and put this window over here to show the difference. I'm going to come back over here and bring up the calendar that we were working on before. Now you'll see here that in Alarm it will not synchronize with your PC like we talked about. You simply can create the same appointment over here, or reminder over here, by adjusting your minutes and hours here. So I'll just say it's 9 o'clock. The difference here is that over here, when I click here on whenever, I have certain combinations. Again, I can't do Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I can do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Well, here I can select any day of the week. And that can be a big difference depending upon what you have going on. That particular setting will match this one over here if you have it exact for exact. But there is a way to fix that. If you go online, this is where we're at now. We're on Outlook.com, and your calendar is showing here. And you're taking a look at the calendar. Okay, if we go View Details, and we're going to go say Change All of them. You'll notice here you have all the checkboxes you need to make that change exactly the way it was in the calendar appointment, in the alarms. And there's more options as well. I can go in here and change it to every other week, for example. If I put the interval as weeks, and I change it to 2 weeks instead of 1 week, these days will occur only every other week. A little obtuse maybe, but still the ability is there. You can change your stop date. You can change what appearance icon appears on your lock screen, like if it's a doctor's appointment or golf or who knows what, coffee appointment. There's the doctor's icon. So your lock screen will give you a little reminder of what kind of appointment's coming up. Nice little functionalities that allow much more advanced than the calendar app built into the Windows. So what do you do from there? Oh, by the way, if you have like both email notifications you want or on your devices like a synced phone, you can just simply tell it to do both reminders in both places. Very nice function as well. So anyways, there's a lot more functionality here on the web interface. The only problem with that is that it's harder to get to. You have to open up a browser and all that to do it because on the desktop, or on the start screen I should say, you have the calendar icon already. So we're going to show you how to go ahead and set that up to where you end up with this, a link right to your calendar on the web. On one of my other videos I show you how to do that. You simply click on the favorites and then you go over here to the pin. It says pin to start. It chooses where your web page is at. You say pin to start, and sure enough it's pinned to your start menu. Now it usually appears over here, but I've already moved it over to here next to the calendar. So that you can just click on that instead of clicking on calendar in order to create an appointment. Now, of course, that's only if you're online. If you're not online, then you would use the calendar here to set it up, and then later on go ahead and manage it here when you get online and get your advanced stuff. So there you are. That's how to cheat a little bit, because the overcome the limitations of the built-in Windows Calendar app to synchronize your appointments, get advanced details for your appointments, get all the things you want to have. Now, hopefully in Windows 10, we're going to see a little bit more functionality to the desktop or the app version here. So you can manage your alarms and appointments a little more sophisticated. So good luck, and I hope you enjoy the calendar app for Microsoft Windows 8. Hey, for more great tips from Old Guy Geek, don't forget to subscribe. Share it with your friends on Facebook or Twitter. Take a look at our playlist, Windows 8 playlist, Windows Phone 8 playlist, and a general how-to, and of course our latest featured video. And thanks for watching.